I heard you needed a reading. Let's see what the cards have to say. All right. Mushrooms are significant. You just ate mushrooms on pizza and some pasta by themselves. Something to do with mushrooms, all right? I can literally like taste them. I know that sounds weird. I promise my breath doesn't stink. But let's see. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay. Okay, the devil wants to come right out. So there's something that's like supposed to be distracting you. Oh, but you're moving away from it because then the Chariot wants to come out. You're like, no thanks. No thanks. I'm on a path right now, moving and grooving. The Moon, yeah, because you trust your instincts, and when something smells fishy, you're like, no thanks, all right? Something was supposed to keep you held back, and you moved fucking right through it, all right? And you're celebrating that shit. You're like, you yourself recognize that. I know the moon came out, and this is like something we can't see, but it's like the moon for me, and this is like you trusting your instincts, all right? This is like something that was hidden that you uncovered, okay? You're celebrating it because it's like, even though it was supposed to be like menacing and keep you held back in this, you know what I mean? The Four of Pentacles coming out. You're very stable, extremely stable. What is that? The Nine of Swords. Okay, all right. It was like meant to keep you in some sort of fear and anxiety so that you weren't able to see your stability. Yuck. The Three of Wands, and you created expansion and transitioned right through that. You cleared the pathway. It's like you knocked all those swords over. You stood up out of the bed. You took your hands out of your head out of your hands, and you were like, no, I'm not going to let that keep me down. All right. Death. You transformed out of the energy. You created anew. You changed the way that you saw what was going on. I don't even think that you identified with it to begin with. It's like, I don't even feel, it's like your Chariot just flew right past it, okay? I'm seeing like a road sign as well. Like this false road closed sign. And it's like you just blew through it because it's like you knew that it wasn't even a sign that was put up by anybody legitimate. It was like the devil himself was trying to be like, you can't really go in there. You gotta wait right here. You have to stay stuck. And you were like, no, this road is clear. I just cleared it. That's exactly what happened. The Hanged One flew out onto the floor, okay? Because you see things from a different perspective. You see things from a different perspective. So the road might have been closed and you might not have even blown through the sign. It's like you found a different way. A different way of doing it. There was supposed to be this moment of you being like, oh dang, I have to stop right here. And you found your way around it. This is your plan. This was what you had in store from the beginning, okay? The Two of Wands shows me that like you set out on this plan and you weren't going to let anything stop you. The Page of Wands right after that, this is like you recognizing that this was going to be successful. It's like a creative way. You found this creative way of like moving through these things. Let's get one more card. The King of Pentacles. Because you knew the end game was always supposed to be where you ended or were at, okay? It's like you were at the start line. This is the finish line. Opportunity and abundance. It was waiting for you. You were determined to get there. And along the way, the devil kept like putting up these roadblocks. I'm seeing like this little tiny devil like wobble onto the street and like try and distract you. And he was like, hey, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You blew past the signs. You found these different routes. You moved through any kind of like hardship, and you got to your King of Pentacles because you already were embodying it. You already knew it was for you. Yeah, did you have to like get creative along the way and transmute things and make them work for you and see them from a different perspective? Yeah, you did, because fucking life happens, but you still stayed focused. And now you're in this like celebration. You had to transform several times on this journey, but that was like your story of alchemizing, okay, friend? Beautiful. Wonderful. I love you. I'll see you on the next one.